My name's Saskia Ritchie. I'm the Chief Exec of my CWA, which is a domestic abuse organisation operating in Cheshire. We work across Cheshire in different ways, but the majority of our service is based in Cheshire East. We run women's centres, and we have a really broad range of services, usually working with hundreds and hundreds of women, children and men every week. Throughout the year, last year we worked with over 1,200 adults and children throughout the course of the year. At the moment, as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic and the lockdown, the guidance on social distancing, and obviously the need to prioritise our work out and work in a different way, there have been some significant changes, and I just wanted to talk about these for a couple of minutes, to let anybody who follows our social media or anybody who's concerned about accessing a service during this time know what we are doing. Everybody who is currently on our list or who's come through as a referral since lockdown is being supported by telephone or by FaceTime, either Zoom or Skype, whatever people have access to. That's a very different way of working that our staff and our service users have had to get used to, but so far it seems to be working well. We have also continued to deliver some of the things that we delivered by groups. So our adult victim recovery programme is still being delivered. That's being delivered by Zoom to small groups of 4 or 5 people at a time. Our children's work is being delivered by Zoom, and that is proving to be very successful. The children's feedback is great. We send the resources out where it's safe to do so, and then the worker and the child will go through the resources and speak on Zoom, and usually are able to have a private conversation in a separate room of the house to the rest of the family. We're also continuing to work with perpetrators by Zoom, because our perpetrator programme obviously has had to close because we can't have people in close proximity to each other. That's working very well for people who were already engaged with us before the lockdown. We are finding it a little more difficult to get people through from referral onto a programme, and if anybody's watching this who has been referred to our Lifeline programme, I would absolutely urge you to just push past whatever that barrier is, and get onto those Zoom groups, because they really do make a difference. And we know that during this period of time, families are very much under pressure, and that it can be more difficult than ever to keep things calm and to keep things pleasant. We are here, and I think that's the key message. We are here for you if you need us. Our 24-hour helpline continues to be delivered. We've got additional staff hours on taking referrals. The helpline has been very busy over the Easter weekend, and we will be here to support you if you reach out to us. You can reach out to us on the helpline. You can email us via our website, www.mycwa.org.uk. You can send a message on Messenger. They aren't always picked up urgently, but they are checked and they are followed up. And I would just want to reassure people that our service has not reduced, it's not disappeared, it's not closed down. We are all here working really hard and continuing to support adults and children who are affected by domestic abuse. So please do get in touch. And remember, if it's an emergency, if you're frightened and you feel at risk, ring 999. If you can't speak, dial 999 and then use the silent solution of dialing 55, and the police will attend very quickly to offer support to you. If it's not an emergency situation, then you can call the hub number, which will come at the end of this video, or you can contact us via our website, and we'll do our best to support you. If you're not in the Cheshire East or wider Northwich area, then we'll put the national helplines at the end of this to offer you some support. And hopefully we can get through this horrific pandemic, which comes to victims of domestic abuse on top of the existing pandemic of violence, particularly against women and girls, that is happening internationally. And hopefully we will be able to make sure that nobody is left without support at this period of time.